years ago, Haesteinn, the founder of our dynasty, sailed away from his petty lands in Montaigu, past the coast of Portugal, to the coast of Morocco, settling on a wonderful island that we've come to know as the Kingdom of the Canaries. There we plowed the lands, reaped our harvest, and conquered this place, and turned it from a bunch of volcanic ash into a bastion of development and power. And now, playing as Ragnar II, son of Ragnar Haesteinsson, grandson of Haesteinsson, we set out on another adventure and set our sights on Iberia. This is the second part of the Hasteinn volcano adventure. And today, my goal is simple. I'm gonna try to form the Empire of Hispania. Last episode, we formed our own kingdom, and we got the decision if we wanted to set our sights and become parts of Africa, and tie our new kingdom to the de jure title of the Empire of Maghreb, or if we instead set our sights on Hispania. And I think the option is very clear. We're taking Spain. The volcano gods of Hasteinn shall throw these false imposters, sultans and queens alike, into the mighty volcano, for Hasteinn, for glory, and for gold. So how are we gonna do that? Well, Fylkir Ragnar the Great is absolutely amazing, as his name entails. Not only does he have a lovely beard, but he also has a very cool idea. He's not just a fart smella, he's a really smart fella, and I'm almost unlocking sanction loopholes. This will let me buy claims at the cost of piety. We also have a whopping army, bolstering up our Varangian guard, a long-lived tradition where I've actually sent off a lot of my dynasty to fight for the goofy Basilius. You are the only one keeping this world sane, as the rest of Europe, as you saw in the last episode, has completely exploded into chaos, except for Sweden. Shine on, King Ragnvalder, but less talking and more raiding. Oh no, Koifish, we can't raid anymore! Oh, that's right, we are the Gua Norse, and we follow the Germanism religion, where we're not allowed to raid anymore. Oh, well, that certainly puts a spin on things, but we had to move away from it eventually. Tell you what, let's bolster up our forces. War on Iberia looms. We must make an Iberian foothold. My capital has to be outside of the Iberia region. That I can do. I hold an empire title that isn't Hispania. That's gonna be harder. I control 33% of the counties in Iberia. This would end the struggle in a very grand way, but we need an empire title. We could steal this one. You're like super weak. We can holy war his kingdom. Glorious. I might just do this to gain more land. Tell you what, stealing all of this would be absolutely glorious. And he is of the Sayidism religion, so I'm not sure that people would even join him. And conquering this would be very easy, as he's quite weak. We could even march away from our Moroccan colony over here. Tell you what, we'll do it. Count Ragnvalder Isorason, we're gonna use your land as a little beachhead. Swiggity swooty. You may only attempt one holy war against a kingdom tier title per lifetime. What if I instead take this area? That would technically put me in contact there. Let's do it. Well, toot the horn, lads, we're going in. Oh, having our forces up is very expensive. Who would have thought, huh? I'll lead personally. And we just charge in. Come here. Boom. We capture the man. Very easy. That's a great way to start off a war. Now we raise a runestone. How I became the king of Canary Islands. And we put it in Madeira. I've also gained sanction loopholes. So let's take a look at what claims we can buy. I can't buy a claim on a kingdom if I'm already king or emperor. I see. That's sort of what I expected. Although I can't buy a claim on a kingdom title, I can buy it on a duchy. We're gonna do that. We'll take some of the stress, but it doesn't matter. Now let's steal ourselves a lovely island. Raise the lads, and off we go. Hello, friends. I'm here to take your land. I love islands. And I've stolen the Barcelonian banner. I don't even think I have my own banner, so I'll hang this up. Very confusing, but hey, that's what the Vikings are all about. Very nice. Thank you very much. A nice little acquisition. But sir, you seriously need to reconsider your faith. I'll sway you, and then I'll ask you to convert. And an unpressed claim on the county of Coruna. Perhaps I'll just buy the claim, you know, with my piety. Taking an entire duchy, like this, the Duchy of Galicia, that would put me on a foothold of the Iberian Isles. And I'd get to fight this woman, which looks hilarious. And now I've become a scholar, increasing our development growth by another 15%. Our development growth in our holdings is absolutely insane. We have some wonderful bonuses, so this place should grow very, very quickly. Now, let's take the Duchy of Galicia. Raise the lads, and off we go. Our men-at-arms expenditure when we have them raised is insanely high, but I'm counteracting this by having a very cool court. For example, our marshal can reduce the cost by a whole lot. Even better if we take Friedricher Pjoffi. Sir, that's not a real name, you're making that up. But look at you, you short, chub little Viking with your saber. Very cool. We might have lost the raiding capabilities, but we're all Viking. Don't ever question that. Hello, lads. Oh, you brought in the Holy Order. That puts a spin on things. We're gonna hold on these hills, and we're gonna wait for our boots to dry and our disembarkment to begin. There we go. Now we should easily be able to defeat them. These skirmishers are literally men armed with long vaulting poles. They literally just jump over rivers and hills and stuff. They have +4 damage and +6 toughness, and they're incredibly cheap to maintain. So let's go. Give me your duchy or give me death. Come here. Oh, it's an even battle? Are we losing? Has the Vikings lost their bite? Come on! Fight better! Fight harder! Oh no! Their Order Knights is wrecking us! What happened? They cut off my eye! I'm like Odin! That's it, we gotta call in some allies. We can catch him going over the river. Come on, let's fight! Come on! How can this be? We're losing! Our armies! It's destroyed! No! It looks like the mercenaries and the Holy Order is what's cramping us down. A surrender would cost me 800 gold. I have to reconsider my actions. We have to call in every ally we can possibly get. The Guanors cannot stand alone. To win this Iberian war, we must get African allies. Brothers, Vikings and Africans alike, we are going to war. Arise, brothers and sisters. We march to war. And here they come, marching over the deserts. Now we're the formidable force. And the more kids we have, the more alliances we can call in. But alas, attacks revolt. Oh, how am I not surprised? Go in! We shall take your baronies. Oh no, I become obese and I hear a strange noise. Happy birthday! It's my friend and my cousin wife best friend. I'll take the big package, huh? It's a sponge on a stick. Get out of here. I don't want a sponge on a stick. Someone else take it. We got them. They're gonna be disembarked. Run! Run! Divide and conquer! The Battle of Porto! Come here, my African brothers! My Norse compatriots! His army is completely annihilated. This is our chance. Take his capital. Storm it. Ah! They're attacking the mainland. They're attacking Maxurota, our main island. Let's call this man to our peasant uprising, and we'll go together across the isle. Oh, we captured the woman! Huzzah! Huzzah! Galicia is ours! Now quickly, go back home and crush the revolt. Oh, peace! There will be peace in our time. Oh, and I need a piece of chocolate. God damn! That was stressful. Alright, we got a thing going here. And it's time for us to raise a runestone. How I killed Queen Gutina and threw her into the volcano. Put it in Cagliari for the other Christians to see. Except no, the people of Cagliari now follow the Achamonism faith. Very nice. You'll have to make your own volcano. Maybe in the silver mine or something. I don't know. Figure it out. I have a lot of piety and I'm almost a religious icon. So I'm really gunning for the consecrate bloodline. But we also have a lot of prestige just kicking about. So we're gonna see if we can invite some claimants. Anyone with a claim wants me to push it? Just like someone pushed my father off a boat on the coast of Morocco. Why would you do that? Who was it? It was honestly probably me, because I'm ambitious, but who knows. I gave Galicia to Prince Ragnar Ragnarsson, my son, but I want to rule this area, A Coruna, as we have Forum Brigantium, a very cool lighthouse that gives me plus 25 naval speed. Oh yeah, we just put motors on our longboats. Some claim that you can glimpse Ireland's green coast from the top of this lonely tower. I remember when my grandfather used to tell me stories about how he also peeped Ireland and captured a giant Jew. He came looking for silver, but he found gold. Let's see what claimants we can get in here. Me and Duke Suleiman are friends. Heck yes. I'm also racing through the whole of Body Tree, as I want to get as much health as possible. This character is too good to let up on. And Princess Dinora isn't really the heir I want, but it's the heir I have. If only I could take part in this whole war thing. But alas, I am still too far off. Let's take the Duchy of Bataljavs. We're gonna bullcrap our way to a claim here. Thank you very much. You, sir, have a lot of alliance power. Tell you what, we're ready for war. My claims, your land. What is the reason of your claim? I made it up! There is no claim, I'm lying! We have to quickly come and save him, come on! Save the general! Who died? Oh, no, sorry, the random spouse of someone. Do I look like I care? Huh? Marry off to my duke. Come on, win! My My friend Usha died. I need to smoke the hapish. Come on, beat him up. Win! Win! Oh, hello, Ragnar. You grown up. Look at you. Boom! We captured the lout. He's a saint! Let's go! I am the savior, the great, the ruler of everything. Boom! Strange gods. We'll also hold court. Why not? Prince Ragnar has made abrasive and prejudiced statement based on your perceived shortcomings. My own son! Prince Ragnar approaches with his arm folded. It's high arrogance for you to continue on this throne while your health stands as it is. He sniffs. Humanity abandoned him as his body was spurned by nature. Being a one-eyed fiend affects his mind so I cannot... Bro, they literally cut off my eye when I was fighting in Galicia. I can maim my son? I become sad? No, I'll maim my own son. I cut off his arm. Well, you know what they say, an eye for an arm, huh? Now seriously, you need to marry someone, alright? Here we go, marry my cousin. Yeah, you didn't want to marry that guy, you're gonna get to marry your cousin. Family reunion and all that. Oh, I don't know what I clicked. I have no idea what I clicked, but it got up. Editor, what did I accept? How embarrassing. Oof, we won. No, Ragnar! He died? Why? Oh, I probably killed him. I'm sorry, Ragnar, my boy, but like... that wasn't what was meant to happen. And now a peasant revolt holds my granddaughter. Oh no, that's not how it was gonna go. I'm allied with the Bulgarians, but the Bulgarians are super pathetic. Oh no. What happened to Europe? What happened? Seriously, this is utter chaos. Let me just win. What if we fought them in the hills here, huh? Perfect, perfect. Caught them out. And I discovered communal government. Very nice. That will make it a whole lot easier for the development to skyrocket. But now we're splitting them up. As long as we fight on hills, we're gonna be very fine. Come here! Damn, the alliances actually showed up. Now we're talking. Come here! Stop trying to escape from me! I just wanna kill you! It's utter chaos! Chaos, I say! Here we go. The double siege. Boom! We've captured the area! The Typhoon of Batliavs is ours! But our fighting capabilities are terrible! We're nothing compared to our ancestors! Tell you what, I need a weapon. Let's get some of these prisoners ransomed, and with that money, we shall purchase a fine blade from Shiva Surayid. Give me an axe, like my forefathers would have used. And let's give the Jarldom of Badajoz to our worthy ruler, my namesake, and son and champion, Prince Ragnar Ragnarsson. Rule fairly, rule with power. Look at you! Absolute Chad. And while the Al-Andalus Umayyad dynasty suffers a terrifying revolt to depose this man, I could get back my ancestral lands. The lands I have a claim to. The Emirate of Murcia. It's a ballsy move, but it could be worth it. It is, after all, one of my holy sites. Another alternative is to take out the Moroccans once and for all. And that's what I'm gonna do. I just need land. Any land. Morocco, come here. Hey, sometimes you just gotta take a weird turn, you know? Weird turns can end up in good areas. Let's go, friends! We are sieging Morocco! Hello! What? My shared cousin, wife and best friend went to Shiva and said... gave her some cool ideas. Thank you, Dinora. Wow, you are the best, coolest wife I've ever had. Shiva, my weaponsmith, sits glaring over a repast at Freya. Well, come on, listen, why are you so angry? Yeah, I'll up your funding as well then. Are you gonna make me something great too? One of my servants approaches me, holding my Haesteinn battle axe. My liege, I was cleaning the armory, and I noticed that this weapon has rusted away to nothingness. No amount of reforging would make this a proper weapon. You could put it up for display. Yeah, absolutely. Can I hang up an axe? The Haesteinn battle axe. Very nice. As peak Haesteinn, displaying an old axe. You see, I've chopped up quite a few heads with this one. In a court with stolen banners, that's where I rule. Admiring artifacts from long gone wars. The Haesteinn mace! Huzzah! I'll clobber the heads. And the magnificent goblet! I shall drink from it when I do not have any skulls to sample wine from. Beautiful. Uh-oh, the Christians are coming for us. Akaman will protect us. Whoever Akaman is. Our god? Think so. But you better be praying to me, Ragnar. And now I've taken all of Morocco. Thank you very much. Canarios, Casmarios. We're huge. We're absolutely massive. That's so much land. Let me fix that up. There we go. The land has been settled. And my ransoms gave me quite a little fortune. So, it's time to make a holy order. That's right. The Goshguard Akaman warriors. I will found the Holy Order, the Guardians of Aguirre, ruled by you, a slow order member, huh? Tell you what, let's see if this is a good order. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, I almost wish I didn't pay for that. Oh well, we're gonna attack the Al-Andalus man. When they had their succession crisis, they put this kid on the throne. We will take the Duchy of Cordoba and take their most holy of sites, the Great Mosque of Cordoba. I will buy the claim on it. Thank you very much. And as he's pathetically weak, we will just swoop in and take it. I'm overwhelmed by stress, but that's fine. I'm gonna take some spashish. God damn it, it's so easy to just calm down. I'll also talk to people. That's what I like to do when I'm stressed. I talk to people. I frantically call them at 3 a.m. He's here! He's Haesteinn! Haesteinn is real! And then my therapist prescribes me Ritalin and I just calm down. I will also call in my holy order. Let me see what you're made of, huh? Flesh and blood? That's what we're talking about. We'll go right away to schmunk him in the open area. And now I've caught the man. Come here. Boom! Get some! And I can take the Grand Emirate of Maghreb. Yeah, well, I'll hold off for a little bit on that. No need to go bankrupt all of a sudden. Let's call in some goofy alliances. Why not? Where's this man running to, huh? I'll chase him. I'll chase you all the way to Morocco. Come here. Huzzah! The Vikings! I feel like we have our chutzpah back. We're sort of fighting again. Would you say that faking Ragnar the Great has mojo? Yeah, I would. Would you say he uses said mojo to steal the ancestral lands of the Umayyads? Yeah, I would. Surprise! Oh, let's get Halla Ragnarsdottir a cool husband. Am I marrying into the house Umayyad? Yeah, I mean, why not? That's so goofy. First I slay them, then I marry them. Talk about integration. Oh, I took the Al-Andalus war banner. How embarrassing. That's a glorious little artifact. Oh, I can schmunk this woman? No, sorry. No. I want you to make a cool throne. Adultery is sin and I'm not about to sin. Listen. No, don't try to make a joke about making a throne and then sitting on your face. I don't want to hear it. The Hastening throne! Whoa! Let me put my bottom on it. Huzzah! The throne! A regal throne of masterful craftsmanship. The frame is constructed from solid olive wood posts, and the seat is cushioned with a samite pillow. Beautiful. I'm obese. Stop gaining so much weight. Lose it. But we have taken Cordoba. Haha! His lands grow ever weaker. And Cordoba, I want to hold myself. Caltrova, we'll give that to like my granddaughter here. There you go, Countess Thordis. Marry smart. Hey, that's what we're talking about. I'm now willing to give away Marrakesh, but not just yet. Glorious! Glory, hallelujah! The Great Mosque, it's beautiful! It's wonderful! Another dynasty legacy. Veteran explorers. Enemy hostile scheme success chance -15, better movement speed, and insane supply duration. We're going all the way to the centralized rule. Even though this is not the most optimal, I want to honor my grandfather Hasting. Now we're in a bit of a predicament. Now we're not actually involved in the struggle yet, and I want to become the emperor of this area. So to best do this, I should probably move my capital in here. I'm thinking, just temporarily, we shall move our capital to the county of Cordoba. It did work. We're an interloper of the Iberian struggle. Wonderful. This gives us a host of bonuses. To be able to take part in this fight, we must be a culture that's involved. So, I have an idea, and it's kind of goofy. This area is ruled by Galicians. We could form a hybrid with the Galicians. Or even better, we could form a hybrid with the Andalusians. That's exactly what we're gonna do. My steward, Duke Al-Qasim IV, has been increasing the cultural acceptance between our peoples. Hopefully, we'll be able to meld with them, and then we will be considered an involved ruler. But I happen to know a way that we could speed this up. Exotize a grand hall. It's damn expensive, but we have to. We're gonna make a rough Al-Andalus feast hall as a novelty place. We'll also introduce some new fashion, huh? Now we are talking. And I've unlocked the perk Whole of Body, giving me a massive health bonus and fertility increase. Wonderful. 58, but that won't stop me. After all, my grandpa lived to the ripe old age of 98. Let's take the last bit of Gotina's land. I will buy a claim on the Duchy of Portugal. Being able to buy claims instead of waiting for them is just so much better. Raise the lads, we're going in. Joins the struggle, instantly goes to war. Yeah, that sounds like a Hasteinn, alright. Damn, I'm educating so many kids. This is wonderful. I took her as my prisoner. Ma'am, I take all of your land. You went from cool queen to absolutely no one. And my granddaughter gains the duchy. Very, very good. You love to see it. Oh my lord, I got a cat! A cat! I will name him Iberia, a very fitting name, which means I can pet Iberia and smoke the hapish. Wow, it sounds like a certain friend I know that owns cats and smokes pot. Also plays strategy games. I won't name any names, but he knows that I'm talking about him. Oh yeah, it's time to hybridize our culture. Once again. We'll keep being a warlike culture, or do we move on to courtly? Perhaps it's time to move away from warfighting. We would lose some really strong bonuses, better men-at-arms and all that, but all in all, I don't think this is worth it. We'll become courtly. The court is the heart of the kingdom, and the kingdom's heart needs to be pumping blood. We'll go to an Iberian heritage, which means that we lose the very last of our... the very last of our northern ways? Well, we want hill dwellers. Iberia is covered in hills. We'll also take expert artisans, giving us way better quality on our artifacts. We'll pick malleable subjects, as this will make it a whole lot easier for us to increase cultural acceptance, as well as promoting our culture, the Norse, in counties that share the same heritage, which will be all of them. We'll keep northern stories, something that ties us with our ancestors. We'll also pick up tabletop warriors for that 10% movement speed, letting our troops zoom around the area. Now we have one more. Starboard defender is pretty good, but I'm more on the offensive side. Hit and run tacticians lessen the effectiveness of our siege weapons, which is pretty bad. Coastal warriors lets us recruit the men-at-arms, Bundi, Wigmen, Varangian veterans and Huskarls. But on the flip side, we already have them, and we need to move away from these primitive Viking troops and embrace the new Caballeros, which is arguably one of the best cavalry units in the whole game. Tell you what, we'd pick the hit and run tacticians, giving our light cavalry better damage. That's the Caballeros. Hit and run tacticians, hill dwellers, expert artisans, northern stories to tie in with their old ways, tabletop warriors and malleable subjects. This is our new culture. We are the Norse. To a new age, a new era, a new people. Time to spread this culture like the gosh darn plague. We'll take one of our Walter infantry and replace that with Caballeros. Costly, but worth it. It's been a few years, but faking Ragnar the Great is still kicking, 61 years old and not stopping anytime soon. And here we have Sakaliba settlers, a band of several hundred pale-skinned Sakaliba, enslaved men and women from the eastern reaches of Europe, have escaped the realm of my kinsman Emir Anunder. We all have scars, their leader Vislavs tells me, on our bodies and deep inside. But we're strong and determined. We long for some land of front. You'll have it. You have it. There you go. City of Cantilana. Best of luck, my boy. Best of luck. My honeycomb is in danger. But no, I'm not playing Rust. I'm trying to bang my daughter wife. Oh yeah, soulmate. Time to make some more children. Oh yeah. Now I changed my culture to that of a diplomatic court. This increases the offer vassalage chance. So for example, to offer vassalage for this man would be rather hard, as I have a different faith. But still, not impossible. This man, for example, says no because I'm not his rightful liege. Mostly because we're of different faiths. Sadly, I can't intermingle a faith. And I want to stick to my Akamanism. Tell you what, we'll go with a scholarly court. I change courts like I change seasons. Sadly, I need to become one of their religions. Otherwise, I don't count as involved. My culture is involved, but not my faith. That's like a big problem. An external faith can become involved if they control 80% of the counties. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Make everything our faith. And conquer everything. Give me your land. We will take everything. We will leave nothing left but the ashes. Raise the lads. I will feast while my soldiers dine on your flesh. No, we're not cannibals. What are you on about? That's just a saying. That's just something cool people say. What? The Joms Vikings? The Joms who? My Viking brethren from back home, but like you're gone. What? He sends me a gift? Yeah, I'll take it. Wow, thank you. We'll take the Joms Vikings and get them home. They're way too expensive to keep up. And we'll also get this man to make me a very cool piece of armor. Give me a cool flexible little chainmail. I want to be able to do the splits in any direction. Boom! I've captured the city walls of Toledo. Now we're talking. If only we had the catapults. Raiding like this is awfully slow. He wants to fight? Yeah, I'll fight you. Come here. Boom! Ha-ha! Turia is mine. Canarias! Oh, we spread like a plague upon this new land. And I become obese again. Seriously, lay off the hotcakes, man. And a Haesteinn mail. While the chain links do not offer room for decoration, the masterful work on the riveting sets this piece apart from the common mail. The sets include a nasal helmet and a male Koifish, padded with velvet. The lowermost links are made out of decorative electrum, lining the whole armor. A tiny but elegant inscription runs on the inside, dedicating it to my beloved Skuld, my daughter. Oh yeah! Let's get an antiquarian and a court artificer. Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons? Oh my lord, so many people are converting. It's wonderful. This will make my goal of spreading the religion to 80% a lot quicker. I'm also being sent to a feast, and I can hear my Koifish being absolutely furious. So I think I have to take a break with the recording. Tell you what, it is time we make some drastic action here. I will make the Kingdom of Andalusia. With this, I should be able to vassalize people. I am your rightful ruler after all. Oh, I know how. Is it even worth haggling with this man for his title? I don't even think so. No, we will simply buy the claim for Sargusta and take it with force. You see, only one reality can live in the life of Haesteinn and his family, and that's their reality. Welcome to my reality, the Haesteinn universe. The Haesteinn extended timeline? Let's go, come here! And while that slowly cooks, I'll start swaying some of my vassals. Boom! We captured the man! All of Iberia shall lay bare for my conquest. Huzzah! Huzzah! You see this man that we just took the land from? I make him my spy master. I throw gold at him, and he willingly converts to my religion. Our faith shall spread with lightning speed. And we will even sponsor this weaver. Money in, money out. We will make everything with clout. Wow, we've come a long way from our tiny little holdings here in the Canary Islands. Even having to resort to move to the massive development area that is Cordoba. We have played for a measly few years, but we have accomplished a lot. And in the next episode, we will make this faith 80% of the counties in the struggle region. We will colonize, not through violence, but through faith. Well, a bit through violence also, but you'll see how later. We'll take all of the areas, we will crush them under our heel, and we will unite Iberia under the Haesteinn flag. The dynasty that has grown from one man and his son to 59 members strong, having spread out in a vast network of children, them themselves soon old enough to marry off to their own. Now all that remains to be seen. Will Faken Ragnar the Great be able to do this in his lifetime? Although he's a very healthy man, will he live as long as his grandfather to a ripe old age of 98? And see the unification of Iberia and the safekeeping of the succession? Or will he fall just like his father, dwindling in the depths of the coast of Morocco and the Gulf of Cadiz, and plunge the realm into utter chaos? Will Haesteinn fight Haesteinn, or will Haesteinn fight the world? That will be for the next episode. I hope you like this one. It is honestly one of the first time in a while that I do a multiple part series on one challenge. And actually, it's a lot more fun for me. It lets me focus more on the fun details and create a long line of storytelling, following a whole dynasty rather than just one character. Tell me down below in the comments what you think about this. And if there's one thing I love reading, that's little bits of lore that you come up with. Perhaps an account of a soldier stationed in Gorb, how he saw the longboats come sailing, and how now his kids speak Norse. Hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay hasted, my dudes. Yeet!